right, welcome to the early bird special. Instead of just introducing each team one in a row, which is like super duper tedious and long, I'm gonna introduce two teams right before they play. So we got the Warriors with Steve Kerr and the Seattle Supersonics. Not a real coach, but either way, let's get into the starting five roster. You got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Chris Mullin, Draymond Green, and Brook Lopez, all in their prime. All of the top overalls that they can have in the 90s. Then you got GP, are you with me? Gary Payton. Then Ray Allen. Then, of course, Easy Money Sniper, the Slim Reaper, Kevin Durant, the last person to be drafted on the Seattle Supersonics, Shawn Kemp. You got Ronnie Cycli, so you can see somewhat of the difference in their game plan just in the lineup. You know, you got a lot of shooters over there, and on the Warriors, pretty much splash triplets over there. Then you got the Sonic Legends that can shoot and do other things. Shawn Kemp down there, GP, you know, the connection between those two. Then you got Deadlift Shrimp, another Sonics one. He's coming off the bench versus Terry Cummings. He hasn't played for them, but he's pretty good at power forward. Then you got Jeff Petrie, who wasn't on last year's all-time league, but he's on this year's. He's a pretty much 6'4" all-around guard. Another Sonics legend right here, Rashard Lewis, a power forward, small forward, shooting them threes from outside. Ricky Rubio coming off the bench versus Tony Kukoc, one of Steve Kerr's teammates. He's coming off the bench. He could do a lot of big man work, but not actually like in the post, just kind of like a tall guy. Kind of like Danilo Gallinari before he was in the league. Spencer Dinwiddie versus a prime Nicholas Batum. They both have 3-point scoring in there, but Spencer has a little bit more offensive IQ. You got Kirk Heinrich coming in at the point versus Kelly Olynyk, current player. Kirk Heinrich is very underrated. Gotta watch out for him. And then you got Bobby Portis versus Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole going against the Warriors with his teammate KD. Crazy, I know. Versus right here, Bobby Portis, known for punching his teammate. Funny enough, Draymond and Bobby are on the same team. Crazy. Kevon Looney, a Warriors legend right there, versus Taj Gibson, all-around power forward. Play a little center if you want to play small ball. Etan Thomas versus Najee Marshall. Definitely not going to get on the court unless there's a blowout happening, but still. Then you got Max Strus versus Dwight Powell at the end of it. So that's just paper. Let's get it started.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing.
Get the chance to chat. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate.
To the middle. Here's Payton. And he gets Green against Kemp. Durant trying to get open.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
You dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Durant, and he comes up with the deuce.
So far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Lopez. Lefty move. And Lopez throws it down.
Outside, even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Allen outside. Tipped away. Back to Payton. Nailed from three-point land.
As good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
That one good for two.
They love watching, especially from the mid-range.
Payton outside. Kemp against Green. And back to Curry. Lopez outside. Here's Mullen. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. The pass to Cycling. Back to Payton. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got Seattle leading by 7. Inside. And slam dunk by Kemp. For Thompson. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Seattle. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Terry Cumming. Outside, KD. And they get it back. Kemp finds KD. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Seattle leading by 9. Durant kicks to Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot.
Evolve. Players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect. Also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just in the players.
He is truly one of the outstanding offensive rebounders in the game. Terry Cummings, excellent at reading where shots are coming off and then pursuing the pump.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Cummings. Portis trying to free himself. And foul.
Damage from there tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Poole's checked in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Rubio. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes.
Got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Portis trying to free himself. And Portis throws it down.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Heinrich passes to Portis. And it's good. 2 point. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Schrempf against Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know,
about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Petrie. Here's Cummings. Wide open shot is on the money. Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots by Payton. And here's Seattle. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 11 points.
And finally, someone scores.
got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now here's Lopez. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Allen. To the paint. And Durant gets it to go. The assist shot is off. And it's Seattle with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Payton, good.
Payton is a tone setter.
Passes it to Mullen. To halt the run, and they'll get another chance. Here's Lopez. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just enough coaches appreciate that type of effort.
Durant kicks to Payton. Back to KD. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. That one falls. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. Right off the back of the rim.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way
Tonight.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Thompson way outside. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws in for Lopez. And it's Kukoc in for Thompson. Lewis checked in for Seattle. Batum against Allen. And that'll be just grabs the board. On offense, here are the Warriors. The dish now to Batum. Down low. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Not just a scorer, he's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Good on the three-point shot. And
How to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Seattle. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle, here's Kemp. That's in, coming off an assist.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Portis. Knocked loose. Dishes it to Kukoc. And come against Batum. Pass to Poole. He kicks it to Kemp.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Here's Lewis. That's basket number 2 with this. Cummings against Kemp. Cummings dishes to Batum. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Cummings all right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Kemp. He's got 7. And the call. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Happy to see that one go in for a second minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
On them through that first half, absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Found by Kemp. Kemp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Mullen. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now here's Mullen. Green kicks to Mullen. Second chance shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez.
Not there offensively.
Here's Mullen. Shooting foul.
And done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Yeah, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Curry's shot is good.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green, the dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Got that one up quick. KD's outside Mullen. Payton against Curry. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson right side. Inside, Lopez. And Lopez.
Notices one of his guys is uncovered. He is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. And the call once again off the mark by Seattle.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Mullen with the slam. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. It's Curry. That time on the assist. And there's the pass to Shrimp. Here's Cycling, headed by Green.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is.
And Durant sends it back. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. In training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, we'll get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Lewis. And he drops it in from the low post. Rubio with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
In their playbook to get a good shot.
Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. Kept alive. Here's Cycling. And fouls it in. Cummings got only 4 of 11 from the field. Now here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. Cycling. He hangs in there and cashes.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lewis against Kukoc. Here's Portis. And oh boy, a lot of count good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Seattle. Lewis gets the bucket.
And right there, Rubio seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Kukoc. Batum wide open. He fired. And he's good on the 3-ball. Grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they get it back again. I mean, going right for them today.
Launching right to the rim, flying through the air. Terry Cummings throwing it down.
They grab their own miss. That one drops for him. Points.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And Green gets it to go.
On offense and the terrific court vision.
And here is Poole. Over Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the way to the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Shrimp against Thompson. The pass to Allen. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the defensive. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he banks in the layup.
Against contact, getting around the defender into the basket.
Curry passes to Mullen. Lopez inside. Buries it down low. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Cycling. And contact on the shot by Kukoc. Clock at 6. For 3, Heinrich. Warriors getting another chance here. And the basket is good. Got it to go. Goes to the Warriors. And here's the fast break. Kukoc against Rubio. 2 free throws coming up.
It's a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Green. On the wing, Kukoc. Pass to Curry. Good on the triple.
Pure determination.
Stephen Curry.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
When you look from deep, that 3 off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential.
Here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Kemp slams it in. And 12 rebounds.
Kemp's such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Now, here is Mullen. Shot from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. With the rebound, Kemp's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Allen, and that'll be 2 free.
After that one.
Payton the bounce pass. Thompson against Allen. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Allen. Defensive effort.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Curry, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just...
His right side. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Another shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Into.
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life.
Outside Curry. Batum against Kemp. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets them that time. Warriors trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
Dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display. Up front here, guys, they'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Warriors.
Oh, here's Marshall. Outside Gibson. Pass to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. To get open is Gibson. Now Poole. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.